Canada is developing high-speed rail between Toronto, Ottawa, Montreal, and Quebec City, connecting four of Canada's largest cities and its busiest airspace. With nearly 200 daily flights between 6 airports, how many trains will provide a competitive and compelling alternative to flying and driving? The minimum competitive frequency must ensure that ALTO is always faster than getting in your car and driving if you just miss a train, and must provide as much or more scheduling flexibility than flying. Departing from Toronto, driving to Ottawa or Montreal will be 2.5 hours longer than ALTO, so only 10 daily trains are needed to achieve that minimum competitive frequency against driving, with 7 of those 10 daily departures continuing onwards to Quebec City. But travel demand is currently high enough for airlines to provide a flight to Ottawa every hour and a flight to Montreal every half hour. From Ottawa, ALTO will need hourly service to compete with the 2-hour drive to Montreal. Half of those trains continuing to Quebec will achieve minimum competitive frequency onwards. Quebec City currently sees 1 daily flight from Ottawa with less than 100 seats, and Montreal sees over half a dozen flights that take longer than it does to drive. ALTO will cut journey times between Montreal and Quebec in half, requiring 16 daily departures to compete with driving. Airlines currently provide 12 daily flights per direction between Montreal and Quebec, with most flights having less than 30 seats. Quebec City will benefit the most from ALTO, as it sees the least daily flights within the region. It sees 5 daily trains to Ottawa, but only 1 flight. ALTO's speeds will make Quebec functionally closer to Toronto than Montreal is now, and only 7 daily departures will make it as flexible as driving and more frequent than flying. But how many trains are needed to replace 180 daily flights? Well, there's already the expectation of half-hourly flights between Toronto and Montreal, and everyone would benefit from that degree of service. So 80 trains per day. That's less than half as many trains as plane departures, providing more accessible, affordable, and sustainable service to more places. See you back on board for more.
Hammer on the rails.